Gabba the Game Night, Gabba the Game Night, Gabba the Game Night, yeah!
Hey, it's Gabba the Game Night here, and I am playing some more Metroid AM2R with Meg from Vidius.
And you're doing it without a controller. You're just using your mind. You're like Professor X. Do you reckon that's how Professor X plays video games?
Anyway, I missed the charge from here it is. Also, I'm not here.
You didn't miss it. You literally just got it.
Well, I missed it earlier.
Fuck, are you an AI?
No. I'm a hologram.
Okay. As long as you're not AI. Did you want to explain what you're talking about?
There's no audio for this episode either. Just like last episode.
Again.
2 episodes in a row.
Skill issue.
The next episode is fine, though.
Isn't the next episode the finale?
Is it?
I think so.
No, we did 11.
Did we?
I think so.
I swear we only did 10.
I think I wanted to do 10, but we didn't. We took a little bit too long. So it was 11.
Checks notes. It was 10.
It was 10, really?
It was 10, yeah.
Oh man, that's so nice.
Yep, episode 10. Oops, all Metroids.
Only 10 episodes.
Spoilers.
Anyway, back to the ball transfer facility. I don't know the names of all these places. I didn't read.
Sounds like something completely different.
I didn't read the log. There's so many logs to read in this game, and I did not read them.
No, because you said it would make the game way longer.
It would have been like 15 episodes if I did that.
And you wanted to make sure it fit within Metroid Month. Which
Yeah.
we should re-mention. You know, we're celebrating Metroid Month in August because the original Metroid released in August. So,
Yes.
like Zelda Month, which to be fair, we took from PBG in November, we celebrate Metroid Month in August.
I love Metroid. Metroid and Zelda are 2 games that feel very similar, concept-wise.
There's part of me that could actually enjoy doing like a themed month every month. It's just that sometimes there's new games.
Okay, we got Metroid month, Zelda month,
Mario month, Mega Man month, or Mega month, Final Fantasy month.
Would Mario be March or May?
I don't know. You've got to be an M month.
Yes.
I mean, several of these are based on the month the game's originally
yeah.
released. So there would be that. When did Mario? I think Mario did originally release in March, though, now that you mention it. Or June, maybe. We did a podcast on it, but I don't remember now.
But then, let's see, what other games?
We have to play
Final
short games
Fantasy.
for February. I said that already. To be fair, we've already done a lot of the Final Fantasies, and I guess there are spin-offs and mobile games and weird stuff we could play.
Alright, today we're playing Chocobo Mystery Dungeon.
Hey, that actually looks like a decent game.
Yeah, it's like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, but Chocobo.
Isn't there a Chocobo racing game?
Yes.
Do we have that?
No. Maybe. Do we?
I feel like Alex might have it. Or I might have
Alex has a lot of
might have had a
games.
demo of it, if nothing else.
Yeah, it might just be a demo.
Yeah, Alex has World of Final Fantasy. We played it once.
Yep.
That was actually a solid little game, though. I'd play it again.
And then I'm pretty sure we weren't playing it, so I played a little bit like my own save file, but then you guys got mad at me for playing it. And it's like, we haven't played in like years.
One of the biggest problems with doing theme months, though, is we tend to do, Let's Plays. And some of them fit within a month, but some of them don't.
I'm in a ball.
So, some games it would be hard to squeeze into a single month. I mean, I guess if we were going to do a video every day for that month, we could make it work.
Dark Samus.
But look at Meat Boy. That took you over 100 videos. That ain't a
We don't
month.
talk about Meat Boy.
I love Meat Boy.
Metroid.
Meat. Does that exist somewhere? Is there a mashup of the two?
Super Metroid.
There needs to be.
Oh, that's hilarious.
If I wasn't using my computer to play this video for you right now, I'd look that up. See if some version of that exists somewhere. Now, is that Samus going through the world of Meat Boy or Meat Boy going through the world of Samus?
Probably Meat Boy going to the world of Samus.
Yeah, that's all too simple. Okay, Meat Boy going through the world of Samus, but it's been ramped up to be more like Meat Boy levels.
Reasonable.
But you can choose between Meat Boy or Samus as your character. Or maybe switch between the two as needed.
Imagine if Samus actually was a character in like one of the Nintendo console exclusive Metroids.
If
Metroid
Samus was a
Meat
character. Wow, imagine if Samus was in Metroid. That would have changed everything.
Yeah, oh my god!
I mean, whoa, that would have just blown people away. If Samus was in Metroid, they'd had to change the name of the series to Samus.
But I don't think Nintendo rarely lets the characters in non-Nintendo games. It's like...
Isn't Link available in, like, one of the fighting games?
Yeah, in Soul Calibur.
Yeah.
But only on the GameCube.
Yeah, well, you said on the Nintendo exclusive, or the Nintendo port of Super Meat Boy.
And then never does Nintendo let the characters appear on another console. Not even for something like Fortnite. Samus was actually planned for, I believe it was Chapter 2, Season 5 of Fortnite, since that was all about, like, bounty hunters and stuff. They had, like, I think they had Kratos for PS4, Master Chief for Xbox, and they wanted Samus as well. But I guess they just couldn't get her.
Kratos and Master Chief are bounty hunters?
Well, they're not specifically bounty hunters.
Uh-huh.
I believe the Mandalorian was it was one of the skins in the Battle Pass for that season.
Yeah, isn't Mandalorian and Boba Fett both in the game?
Yes. Boba Fett, I believe you bought. Mandalorian was on the Battle Pass.
I bought it personally, or you're just saying
Yeah,
the
you
royal
bought
you?
it personally.
Well, I don't know. I could have bought it for you. It's not crazy.
But funny thing about that Battle Pass as well, most Battle Passes have a Tier 100 skin. Not that one. You want to guess it was the Tier 100 for that Battle Pass?
I'm sure I knew at one point.
It was Grogu.
I was going to say that jokingly.
It was a little back bling that was just Grogu in his little pod. That's as far as behind.
I was going to make the joke about him actually running around with a shotgun, but... Yeah, I bet it'd be harder to hit. He'd have a much smaller hitbox. I guess he'd use the force to, like, hover the gun above him.
But I think maybe because the Mandalorian, he starts off as, like, rusty armor, but throughout the Battle Pass, you can replace pieces of it with the Beskar.
I'm not sure it was rusty, it just wasn't Beskar.
The worn armor. Whatever.
You know,
The worn down
Boba Fett's armor's not Beskar.
But as you went through the Battle Pass, it got more Beskar. I think maybe the final piece of Beskar was also at Tier 100, but it was mainly Grogu. It's like, you just know they put that there because they're like, alright, we have to make people play our games. How do we get people to get to Tier 100?
Baby fucking Yoda.
Fucking perfect idea. If people who don't play Fortnite will pay for that.
Did Alex?
No.
No. I guess it didn't work out as well as they thought.
Do you know how expensive it is to buy Tier 100 the Battle Pass?
No.
I don't even know, but it's a lot.
Do people even play Fortnite anymore?
Yeah, it's still pretty popular.
My only basis for knowing anything about Fortnite is how much you're playing it. And if you're not playing it a lot, I'm
Yeah,
like, oh, it must not be popular anymore.
I haven't really played it recently. I've been too busy with all
I don't
the
play
games.
it or watch videos on it, so if you're not playing it or watching videos on it, I'm like, oh, people must be tired of it. You're my litmus test for Fortnite.
I mean, the only people I watch play Fortnite, I haven't watched in a while, or they haven't played Fortnite in a while. Like, there was like two people I watched. It was like, was it Muselk and Laserbeam?
Yeah.
And Laserbeam hasn't done a Fortnite video since like maybe the beginning of Chapter 3.
That frame of time means
Which was
nothing
like
to me.
months ago. Like,
For all I know, we're
how
on
many
chapter
months ago.
96 or 4.
Well, I think we're on Chapter 3, Season 2.
I will say, the aesthetics of Fortnite, all the different character customizations, and even some of the lore is really neat to me. I think that's really cool. I'm just not a big fan of that style of game. I don't like first-person shooters, and I don't like...
It's third-person show.
I don't like third-person shooters, and I don't like... Wait, you can go first-person in Fortnite, can't
No.
you? There's no first-person option in Fortnite?
No, I mean, there's some guns where you can, like, go into the scope.
Okay. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. No, I'm thinking of Skyrim, because you can play Skyrim in third-person and first-person.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, that's what I'm thinking of. Which I realize is not a shooter, it's just another game that I can't stand.
Yes, it's a first-person adventure RPG.
But I don't like that style shooter, and I don't like the Battle Royale concept. In general, there are some Battle Royale style games I do like Tetris 99, which is like a perfect fucking game, but...
And Mario 35.
Yeah, Mario 35 was fun. Not as good as Tetris 99. But
Unfortunately, it's dead. Pac-Man 35 is common.
Undeservedly. Pac-Man 30... it's Pac-Man 99.
It's Pac-Man... Sorry, Pac-Man 99.
Pac-Man 99 is totally good. It's just not the perfection that Tetris 99
It's just Pac-Man, though.
I feel like I get tired of it more quickly. You know?
I mean, maybe it's a me, but I'm not that big of a fan of Pac-Man.
I like Pac-Man. Like I said, I feel like it doesn't hold up as... Pac-Man's something you don't necessarily want to sit there and play for that long, you know? You play it for a little while and you move on. Tetris, I can sit there and play for hours. I love Tetris, and Tetris 99 is just a really fun way to play it. And I would argue more fun than just standard Tetris. That's the one area where I really enjoy the competitive nature of it. Not that I don't like competitive games in general. I just don't tend to like the ones that, pit everybody against everybody and feel real cutthroat. Mm-hmm. I mean, every now and then that's fun, but for the most part, I like things that... It still feels like Tetris 99, you're still working against the game more than you're working against other people, and it doesn't feel as personal. Like when people send you garbage, yeah, they can target you, but usually you're targeting people who are targeting you, or people who are, have a lot of KOs or whatnot. Mm-hmm. So it just doesn't feel as personal. It's just literally walking up to somebody and sniping them.
Oh, that's me accidentally launching myself over here. My
Back
bad.
and forth.
Guess what? I'm gonna do it again. Check this out.
Welcome to Gabba's Follies 2.
And then I remember, oh yeah, Spider Ball exists.
Spider Ball, Spider Ball, lets you climb up the wall. I like the purple Spider Ball with the blue core.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Spider Ball is awesome.
Coming back.
Accidentally left. My bad.
Those missiles.
Honestly, I barely had enough missiles to beat this game. Spoiler alert.
Sounds like a skill issue.
I guess I just missed some missile tanks and super missile tanks. I have no idea how many power bomb mists and super missile tanks I missed. Probably a lot. Because I did not end this with that many super missiles.
So what's up for Metroid month next year?
No idea. We'll get there when we get there.
Maybe it's time to get into some ROM hacks.
Which
I guess technically this is, so...
Like Metroid, Super Metroid, but flipped 9 degrees.
Hey, whatever floats your boat. You reckon there's a reskin of Mega Man 3 with Metroid characters?
Maybe.
That'd be nice. I love Mega Man games.
Mega Man games good. Not as good as Metroid games, but good.
You know, as far as actually just going back to play, I would rather go back and play a Mega Man game.
Disagree.
Even though I'm super nostalgic for the original Metroid, I'd still be much more likely to pick up a Mega Man game and play it.
Honestly, some of them you can probably beat in a similar time.
I mean, you can beat most of the Mega Man games in under an hour.
You can beat most Metroid games in under 2 hours.
What happened there?
Boss.
Oh, okay. I thought your video froze.
Nah.
I was like, oh, great, we're going to have to do this all over. This boss is also not in Super Metroid. Metroid 2.
Yes. It was added because it's a boss in Metroid Fusion.
I don't believe it's in Super Metroid either, but...
And all the things from Metroid Fusion are from the planet SR388 where this
I'm going to point out everything in this game that's not in another game. By the way, this boss also not in Mega Man 3.
By the way, this boss also not in Rambo.
By the way, this boss also not in Undertale.
By the way, this boss also not in Mega Man 2.
By the way, this boss also not in Mario Teaches Typing.
By the way, this boss also not in the Atari Game Adventure.
By the way, this boss also not in Snake on your mobile phone.
By the way, this boss also not in Tetris 99.
By the way, this boss also not in chess.
By the way, this boss also not in Tic-Tac-Toe.
By the way, this boss also not in Stickball.
By the way, this boss also not in basketball.
And by the way, this boss also not in Tiddlywinks.
What?
I think I win.
What the fuck is a Tiddlywinks?
I don't know. I think it's like Jack's.
Man, imagine he was playing basketball and then suddenly a boss shows up. The final boss of basketball. Why aren't I using charge beam at all? Am I stupid?
Okay, it turns out Tiddlywinks is nothing like Jack's. It's a game played on a flat felt mat with sets of small discs called winks, a pot, which is the target, and a collection of squidgers, which are also discs. Players use a squidger, nowadays made of plastic, to shoot a wink into flight by flicking the squidger across the top of a wink and then over its edge, thereby propelling it into the air. The offensive object of the game is to score points by sending your own winks into the pot. The defensive object of the game is to prevent your opponents from potting their winks by squapping them, aka shooting your own winks to land on top of your opponent's winks. As part of strategic gameplay, players often attempt to squap their opponent's winks and develop, maintain, and break up large piles of winks.
Pardon, where the
By the
fuck
way,
is
this game dates back to 1888.
Yeah, and pardon, where the fuck is it from?
I don't understand.
Where does it originate?
Well, the term Tiddlywinks derives from British rhyming slang for an unlicensed public house or a small inn only licensed to sell beer and cider. Tiddly was slang for an alcoholic drink.
This game sounds like it's made up by Mary Poppins.
Honestly, this looks pretty badass, though. Look. So it looks like Crossfire. It's like 1800s Crossfire. I'm not seeing anything about its development.
But it sounds like a fucking Mary Poppins.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Alright, kids. Time to play some Tiddlywinks. You gotta squash your winks. Squap your winks? I don't even remember.
It definitely does sound British, doesn't it?
Yes.
Oh, history. Here we go. The game began as a parlor game in Victorian England.
Of course. Of course it's British.
No disrespect to our British viewers.
No disrespect to our British viewers, but disrespect to other British people.
Well, they're not watching it, so what's the matter with disrespect them? They'll never know.
Don't tell your British friends we disrespected them. Or do tell them.
I mean, I wasn't personally disrespecting anybody, but I'm just saying if they're not watching, they're not going to know. So
I'm disrespecting specifically your British friends.
I don't feel the need to point out that we're not disrespecting them.
Specifically your British friends that aren't viewers of my video.
I feel like Skidly Woofers kind of took some inspiration from Tiddlywinks.
Kinda sounds like it.
Just in name, of course.
Oh, maybe.
But still, that snake boss was not in Tiddlywinks.
It just sounds
Oh wait,
so
let me check this trivia note real quick. Fun fact, the snake boss that appears in Metroid Fusion and in another Metroid 2 remake actually originated in Tiddlywinks. Well, son of a bitch.
It sounds so made up.
It is.
I mean, yeah, it technically like everything made up, but it sounds like it's not
Every
a real
game is made up.
It sounds like someone was be like making like a show or something, and then they're like, "Oh man, I need a game for this world I'm developing." Add
Like Quidditch.
Tiddlywinks.
One day, Tiddlywinks, you'll be a real game.
The new Pinocchio movie starring Tiddlywinks.
I like that background.
Yeah. Nice background. Where am I going? That way.
I mean, well, it doesn't matter whether you know now or not, because you've already gone there, so
yes.
You're going to get there either way.
Yes.
This looks very Castlevania-ish.
Yes.
This could be like the underground underground. Well, it could be a layer, I guess. You could have a layer underground.
Welcome to the underground.
Lairs, not Layers, but I digress. The underground levels or the underground sections in some of the Castlevania games. Some of the more Metroidvania Castlevania games.
I'm supposed to be going down, but I'm going up.
You're such a fucking rebel.
Because you see, way up there...
way up there...
There's a thing.
It looked like the sun just exploded.
That's a power bomb.
Samus blows up the sun.
Power bombs are so cool in later Metroid games. Okay. Like, with every Metroid game that gets released, the power bombs get cooler.
That's the plot of Metroid Dread 2. Samus has to go fight inside of a sun and blow it up.
Actually, you can blow up a sun in Metroid Dread. In the Ravenbeak fight, he throws like little miniature suns and you use power bombs and they blow up.
Okay, well that's not a real sun.
The Ravenbeak fight is so cool. I remember playing on Dread mode and it was so much fun. Going through that entire fight without getting hit. This isn't intended to be a brag, but yes, I did beat the entire game on Dread mode.
This isn't intended to be a brag, but I've never played Metroid Dread.
You should, it's a good game.
Meh.
You were there for the entire 8 hours I played it.
Honestly, it doesn't look as good as Super Metroid.
Yeah, it's like my first one through was like 8 hours, and then my second one was like 3 hours.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was the first time you played the game.
Yeah. I believe my first one for Metroid, Super Metroid, was under 2 hours or something.
I bet even Oats and Goats didn't have a super time his first time playing. It's hard to get through a game fast if you have no idea what you're doing.
Yeah.
What are you doing here? You're going back and
Trying
forth.
to get a speed booster and I'm failing. I'm really good at speed booster, trust me.
Lots of failures.
Or shine spark, technically. Missiles! Are you watching another Metroid? Stop watching another Metroid 2 while I'm watching my Metroid 2. Is the Game Boy version more interesting for you?
Oh no, I was looking at one of the things on my computer screen.
Anyway, back up through the tunnels even more.
There just happened to be on my screen here a short, what is a Metroidvania?
Honestly, I'm pretty sure the only difference between a Metroidvania and most Zelda games is that Metroid is 2D. It's like, other than that, they have a lot of similarities.
Wait, say that again?
A Zelda game and a Metroidvania.
Uh-huh, what about it?
Is that most Metroidvanias are 2D, and I mean like vertical 2D, not like top-down.
I was gonna say, a lot of Zelda games are 2D also.
More traditional 2D.
I think Zelda games are more isometric.
Yes, that's the term. We know these are more vertical, as I said. Anyway, time to blow up some rocks.
If you smell...
And there's an elevator, and I just start jumping up. I'm gonna show off my wall jumping skills. Yeah, I do not want to wall jump up that entire shaft.
I totally do.
It'd take like 5 minutes.
Can you load this game up just to that screen, just so I can wall jump up it?
I mean, it won't be hard to do, it'll just take a while. And over here is
GFS Toth.
Or GFS. I prefer the GSF. The Galactic Strikers Federation.
You said something cool about this room.
Oh yeah, this is the room in Metroid Fusion. At the beginning, there's that enemy. Samus walks in, shoots it, it turns into X-Parasite, it infects her at the beginning. It's cool that they added that room in.
But no X-Parasite.
I believe... I don't think it... but about the X-Parasite...
Dead body.
About the X-Parasite...
Body reported.
I'm not sure if we see it in this, but at the end of this, there's like a post-credit scene with the X-Parasite. It may only be if you get a certain percentage completion or something.
Uh-huh.
Because I don't remember seeing it. I believe that was actually added in by one of the community updates. A post-credit scene showing the X-Parasite after all the Metroids are gone. Because, spoiler alert, the Metroids were stopping the X-Parasite. Hey look, it's a ship. That's probably mentioned in the logs, but I didn't read the logs.
Yeah, you said that already. Although that might have been the previous video. But hopefully anybody watching this also watched that video. So.
There's a lot of logs in this ship, and I'm not reading them either. I've rarely read, like, one log in this game.
What rolls downstairs, falls over in pairs, runs over your neighbor's dog. It's great for a snack and fits on your back. It's log, log, log. It's log, it's log. It's thick, it's heavy, it's wood. It's log, it's log. It's better than bad, it's good. You're gonna love it, log. Everyone needs a log. Go on and get your log. That, of course, from the seminal early 90s cartoon Ren and Stimpy.
Nice. Anyway, here's another elevator. It's slower.
Much shorter, though.
Yes.
You could have easily wall jumped up that
Haha,
space.
I'm in the cockpit.
Oh, that is so cool. That's a big fucking cockpit.
Yes. It's a big ship.
That's a big cock pit. Had to be done.
There's warning alarms. Oh hey, look, there's a Metroid on the screen. These computers probably say something about Metroids. I didn't read them though.
Was it something about a Metroid?
Bonus episode, ASMR, me reading AIM2R.
And by that he means me reading them?
Yep.
I mean, let's just be honest.
That pod looks like the one I got my gravity suit from.
Got my gravity suit from that pod.
I think I'm stepping on it to showcase how that save point is kind of like the ones in Fusion. Since this is a Galactic Federation ship.
Fusion. I'm talking about Fusion.
I'm just saying, if I had a nickel for every time I play a Nintendo game with the Galactic Federation in it,
no, that's bad.
I'd have 2 nickels. And one would be for Mario Strikers.
How many nickels do you have for times we've stepped on each other's jokes?
7 billion. 7 more billion. Anyway, there's a Xenomorph. I don't know why it's here. The logs would have probably told me. Anyway, here's me failing to hit it, because I'm great at this game. And here's me getting hit by it, because I'm great at this game. And that thing can spit acid from a long range, like gosh dang. Like I'm all the way over there and it still hits me.
Does it spit fire though?
It always spits fire.
Is it a dope MC?
It's gonna take me about 2 minutes to beat this boss.
A dope MC is a dope MC without a record deal. All can't see.
Yeah. Dope C.
Is that like illicit high C?
This boss takes a while.
Do you like the lighting in this fight, or is it annoying to you? Is it moody and cool, or is it just annoying?
I think it's fine. I didn't really pay much attention to it when I was playing.
It stands out watching it.
This is a really good Metroid game, though. AM2R.
It's not even a real Metroid game, though.
Yeah.
It's a really good Metroid hack. Or fan game.
Fan game.
Or both.
Just fan game.
You got what I need. But you say it's just a fan game. And you say it's just a fan game. Oh, baby, you! R.I.P. Bismarcky. This is a rather long fight.
Yeah. I'm doing great.
Go get him, Samus!
Yeah! Yeah, more.
You got 45 seconds to do it.
Yeah!
I hope this fight wraps up in time for Gabba to do his outro.
Yeah!
But if not, it's his fault because he cut it.
Yeah!
Okay, there we go. Wrap it up.
Alright. Well, thanks for watching this episode of Gabba Game Night. Like, comment, subscribe. Go check out VSC. And most importantly,
Watch out for Metroids.
good night.
Gabba the game night, Gabba the game night, Gabba the game night, yay. Come on and watch him play games every other day. If you subscribe now, you won't miss out on any of the action. So come on, click that subscribe button.